So this is week three of the Pre-Con League. We have DC. You want to kick us off?
Sure. My name's Don. I am going to be playing the Outlaws of Thunder Junction Desert Bloom Pre-Con, and the commander tonight is Yuma, Proud Protector. It pretty much puts deserts in the graveyard and creates 4/2 plant warrior tokens with reach. And he is a 6/6.
Gross.
DC will be running the Desert Bloom Outlaws of Thunder Junction Pre-Con deck. You'll be able to identify DC's cards by the black sleeves, but we will be showing them as purple to match that sweet playmat of his. This deck is all about land synergies, especially with interacting with the graveyard and sacrificing those deserts. For 8 mana, you will need to ensure that you protect your commander prior to casting him, or Yuma will get too costly to play for the end game strategy. Yuma Proud Protector is 5 colorless and a Naya, which is a mountain, a forest, and a plains. This legendary human ranger is a 6/6, and this spell costs 1 less to cast for each land card in your graveyard. Whenever Yuma Proud Protector enters the battlefield or attacks, you may sacrifice a land. If you do, draw a card. Whenever a desert card is put into your graveyard from anywhere, create a 4/2 green plant warrior creature token with reach. Also keep in mind, there are recent rulings where Yuma must be on the battlefield for its last ability to trigger. If it is put into your graveyard at the same time as a desert card you own, its ability won't trigger. For DC's opening hand, he has a Forest, Conduit Pylons, Sunscorched Divide, Magna the Hordemaster, Desert of the Fervent, Harrow, and Valorous Stance.
Greggy?
So I did kind of lose my voice over the weekend. Might be hard to hear me, but I'll do my best to be loud.
Yeah, I hear you fine.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty, well, I am Greg. I'm going to be playing you. Basically, it puts deserts in the graveyard and pumps mana. So hopefully we'll see how that goes.
And Greggy lost your voice from a very intense weekend.
Yes, I have. I've lost my voice at baseball, which was a good weekend. We placed 5th out of 50.
Greggy will also be playing the Desert Bloom Outlaws of Thunder Junction Pre-Con deck. Greggy will be utilizing amber orange sleeves to identify his cards. In Greggy's opening hand, he has a Forest, a Plains, Raminat Ruins, Electric Revelations, Hashep Oasis, Bitter Reunion, and Nesting Dragon.
Not bad.
Not bad. And for Thunderdome's side, going up against 2 Yuma decks, I'm going to play Gani, Canning Inquisitor. It's a 5/5 Aetherborn Rogue. Spells you cast but do not own cost 1 less to cast. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast this spell. Basically, shenanigans, exile, I get to play your stuff, and more shenanigans. So, yeah, this is going to be Yuma versus Gani.
Thunderdome is running the Outlaws at Thunder Junction Grand Larceny Pre-Con Commander deck.
Thunderdome sleeves will be identified by his logoed light blue sleeves.
In Grand Larceny, if you like to exile your opponent's cards or take other players' board states under control, why not do both? This deck is all about unblockable creatures, card draw, casting your opponent's spells from exile, and then beating them over the head with their own deck. The commander Gotti Canning Inquisitor is a 5/5 Aetherborn Rogue, which reads, spells you cast but don't own cost 1 less to cast. Whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, look at the top card of that player's library, then exile it face down. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Thunderdome's opening hand consists of an island, Slither Blade, Drowned Catacomb, Yavimaya Coast, Cesar Ruthless Stalker, an Island, and Felix 5 Boots.
Get ready.
Let the fight begin.
Okay. Let's go turn order. You guys want to do 2d6s or a d20? Dealer's choice.
2d6 is fine.
Let's do some 2d6s. Atta kid. I rolled lucky number 7.
I rolled 9 in total.
I got a 6.
Whoa. Okay, so we have Greggy, myself, and then DC.
All right.
Let's cut them in 3s. Get some even stacks here. 1, 2, 3. Greggy, why don't you cut DC? We'll just kind of go in turn order then. Cut me. Sorry, you cut me.
So we'll go 2 on.
2 on.
3 on top of the rest.
2 on. You said 2 onto 1.
And 3 on the rest.
3 on the rest. I will cut. Don, how about you do 3, 2, 1?
Okay.
And then you can cut Greggy.
All right. 2, 1, 3.
All right.
Cool.
All right, let's do the first 7.
All right, buddy.
I don't know how much is it.
I love it. I don't want to touch a thing. I don't want to mulligan.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I got
Yeah,
a
you do.
fistful of funness.
You're arguing with yourself right now.
No free mulligans on this hand right now. On my side. No, I'm saying on my side. I'm sticking with this one.
I'll keep this. This looks pretty good. Looks promising.
I'll keep mine as well.
Well, aren't we all just some spicy, spicy meatballs?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any turn 0, any pre-games?
No? Not that I know of.
All right.
No.
Greggy, let's kick off week 3.
Alrighty, I'll start.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Good luck. Ooh, alright.
I do have to say though, I like your play mat. Lands and junk, dudes, fighty place.
And then it has dead stuff, really, really dead stuff. My pile with deck here,
I like it.
but we reversed it a little bit. But I played a basic plains land, and I will pass turn.
All right. I will draw for turn. I will play an island. I will tap an island for a, nope, not a soul ring, a slither blade. Slither blade is a Naga Road. It cannot be blocked, and it's a 1/2 little guy. It's just a little guy. And I will pass. Just a little guy. Just a little guy.
Alrighty, buddy. I will draw. I will play a forest and pass.
Alrighty, I will draw. Let's go with Remnant Ruins. It's a desert. It taps for a colorless. It will can also tap, pay 1 life, add a red. I can pay 2 red and 2 colorless to tap and sacrifice a desert and have it deal 2 damage to each opponent.
Gross.
Uh-huh.
And with that, I will.
Okay, so now I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will play a Drowned Catacomb. It does not enter the battlefield tap because I control an island and a swamp. And tell you what, let's just go gentlemen call it. Dice rolls. Odds. Greggy, coming at you. Evens. DC. It is a 3. Greggy, be ready. A 1, 2 coming right at you.
Alright, I'm gonna have to take the 1.
Do you feel scared? Do you feel scared with that 1?
First
A
blood.
little bit.
Okay, and I pass.
It's always the first damage that gets you worried.
Violence!
The 1.
Draw.
All right.
I am going to play Conduit Pylons for Land Desert, and when it ETBs, survey 1. Look at
Okay.
the top part of my library,
Yep.
and you may put that card in your library.
Hey, you can put it in your library, sure, why not?
Yeah. Can I do anything for 2 mana? That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I think you can pass.
Pass turn.
Yep.
Alrighty, I will draw. We're gonna play basic forest for my land per turn. And you know what? We don't want to do this. Yeah, we will. I'm gonna pay a red and 2 colorless, and I'm gonna play Electric Revelation. So as an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card.
Ooh.
Then I'm going to discard Hashep's Oasis. It's a desert land. Put that in my dead stuff.
You must
up
have
here.
a fistful of land for you to discard a land.
Oh yeah. So it just makes. It has a flashback cost, red and 3 colorless.
Okay.
So I can cast it from my graveyard for the flashback cost. And any additional cost, then exile it. So that'll go
Cool.
into the graveyard as well. Draw my 2.
Ka-choo.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And with that, I send it past my turn.
I will untap the Slither Rogue. Draw for turn. Ooh. I will cast a Yama Coast. Colorless, or I can take 1 life and tap for an island or a forest. I will tap a colorless, a black, and a blue. And cast Yukima Stalking Shadow. It's a 2/2 Whale Wolf. Partner with Caesar Ruthless Stalker. When this creature enters the battlefield, target player may put Caesar into their hand, which I will do. You're welcome. Let's find that little guy. Where are you? Oh, you know what? I bet you I took him out. Oh. I'm willing to bet you. Oh, no. There he is.
Oh, good shit.
Okay, I will shuffle in just 1 minute. I'm going to finish reading this. Yukima Stalking Shadow cannot be blocked. When Yukima leaves the battlefield, it deals X damage to a target player, and you gain X life, where X is its power, which right now it is a 2/2. And since I swung at Greggy for the 1/2 DC, I will swing a 1/2 unblockable at you, dear sir.
Right. I will go to 39, good sir.
Talk
Headshot.
dirty. I will finish shuffling. I will have somebody cut, but for right now, I will pass.
Cool. All right. Draw. All right. I will play a Sunscorched Divide for land for turn. And I will tap my forest and cast a Soul Ring.
Wow.
Wow.
I think we just scoop right now. That's what we should do. Soul Ring.
I'm gonna tap my Conduit Pylons for colorless.
Okay.
To tap my Sunscorched Divide, Sunscorched Divide for a red and a white. And I am going to cast Magda the Horde Master. It's a 2/2, and whenever I commit a crime, create a tapped treasure token. This ability triggers once per turn, targeting opponents. Anything they control and or cards in their graveyards is a crime. Sacrifice 3 treasures, create a 4/4 red scorpion dragon creature token with flying and haste. Activate only as a sorcery.
Well, okay then.
Yeah, that was a mouthful. I will pass the turn. Yes, sir.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
Well, we know you have a fistful of land, so
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I play a basic planes per turn. Okay. We're gonna tap. Oh, so I took
you take a life.
ran up ruins for a life. That and we'll go planes for an enchantment called Bitter Reunion. When it enters the battlefield, you 2 cards. I can pay 1 colorless to sacrifice it. Turn. And when it enters the battlefield, we will discard my Nesting Dragon. It is a 5/4 with flyer and landfall. So when a land enters the battlefield, I would create a 0/2 creature token defender.
It's a big
When
card
it
to
dies, I
discard.
created 2/2. It's a very nice card. But with that, discard my card and draw my 2. I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Somebody give me a cut, please.
Go ahead and do 2 on top of 3. And do 2 and 3 on top of 1. So 1.
There we go. Awesome. Thank you. I will untap. Draw for turn. All right. What to do with 4 mana? I know what to do. I'm going to play Llanowar Waste. Comes in with a colorless, or I can tap it for a swamp or forest and deals 1 damage. Here's what I'm going to do. I will tap a Wizardsofthecoast for a forest, taking 1 life down to 39. And then I will do a colorless, and a colorless for 4. And I will cast Kazur Ruthless Stalker. It's a human warrior. Partner with Yukima, that little guy right there. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just let the dice keep talking. So we're going to do odds, Slither. Odds would be Greggy. Greggy, your odds. 4. So this one's going to come at UDC, and the same here for Yuma. Odds, Greggy. There you go. So I've got a 1/2 coming at UDC, and a 2/2 unblockable coming at you, Greggy.
Headshot.
Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a +1 counter. Since both did combat
And it's unblockable,
damage,
correct?
it is unblockable. You are getting the gist of my deck.
Yes.
I will put +1s on both those creatures.
Go to 38, sir.
And
I'm at 35.
I've got a 3/3 that can block. Land is tapped. I will P the T, pass the turn.
All right, bud. Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm gonna play Desert of the Fervent. Comes in tapped. It also cycles, but that's besides the point. I'm gonna go ahead and tap my Conduit Pylons again for the Sunscorched Divide. For red and white, and a green for 3. And I'm going to cast Harrow. In addition to cast this spell, sacrifice a land. I'm going to sack the Desert of the Fevrant. And search your library for up to 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle.
Wow, Soul Ring ramp. Yuma's going to be coming out very soon.
You already know, man. You already know. A plains and a forest. Oh, and those don't come. Whoops. And then shuffle. I'll do a quick shuffle, then cut me.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, I hate you sleeves. Huh. And let's see here. Power and toughness, Thunder.
I have a 3/3 that can block right now. But he has like a weird staff. So just be scared of him.
Never that.
Yep.
I'll pass turn.
Alrighty, and draw. Okay, I'm gonna play a basic forest for turn. This could very well help me. So, yeah, we'll do it. Tap a green. Oh, a green and colorless, and I'll play Hour of Promise. It's a sorcery. It's search your library for. Put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Then, if you control 3 or more deserts, create 2/2 black zombie creatures.
Wow.
So
Well, I may have a cultivate right there, and I will also join the cool kids club of ramping on mana. You never know.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna pick my 2 desert lands there. It's gonna be Rio Sot. When it enters the battlefield, it comes in tap phase. When it enters the battlefield, so I will have that one deal 1 damage to DC, and then Abraded Bluffs. It enters the battlefield tap. When it enters the battlefield, it damage to Thunder.
Ouchie,
So
right
one
to the
for each.
face.
I will go to 37, sir.
And I will go to 38.
And can I get a cut? Ooh. This one being 1.
Yep, 3, 2, 1. And then take the whole group and throw it over your shoulder.
Okay.
My kid would love that. He's sitting behind me. Okay, I'm with that because that's my. And now I'm gonna organize my winners.
Alright, so you pass.
Yes, it's your turn.
I will untap. Alright, so I do have
You
land
create
in my
two
hand.
zombies.
I have land in my hand. But I need something that is just a basic. Oh, yes! Kiddos, we're online right now. I'm going to play an island. Here's what I'm going to do.
You do that.
I'm going to tap an island. I'm going to tap a swamp. I'm going to tap a forest. Taking one
You
life
won't do it.
down to 37. I will tap a colorless and a colorless. Here we go. Felix 5 Boots. This is my alternate commander, but Gonti's still the guy. But this is my alternate. It's a 5/4 with menace and ward. Here's the fun one.
Oh,
Yep. If creatures you control dealing combat damage to a player causes a trigger ability of the permanent you control to trigger that ability an additional time.
ooh, that's a no.
Yeah, it is. And
Can I
guess
respond to
you can try.
All right. For 2,
Yep.
Valaris stands. Choose one. Either I get a target creature gains indestructible to end a turn, or destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater.
Really? That's what you're gonna do right now?
Really?
Like you don't understand. I had my hopes up. I literally
Hey,
willed an
Hey.
island to play this. Well, so hold on here, because actually he has ward 2. You got to pay an additional 2.
Soul Ring.
How dare you?
I dared myself.
You really hurt my feelings.
Oh, sorry.
Well, in response to you destroying my alternate commander, who has a very
Rick,
cool.
you've been pinging me, so
That's very true. No, that's fair. That's fair. It is. It's fair. It's good, clean magic. I'm gonna swing a 3/3 at you and a 2/3 at you. So you've got 5 unblockable coming at you.
all right. Touche, good man.
Headshot.
I'll go to 32, sir.
Yep. And when it deals combat damage, I get to put a +1 counter. So I'll put an extra 1 and an extra 1. So these will go up to 4/4 and a 3/4. And I will P the T.
See, we can't keep letting that happen, though.
Oh, you can bring it, girlfriend.
Oh, whoa. Alrighty. Untap, upkeep, draw. Why not, though? I gotta start filling up my board state here. I'm gonna tap 2 green and a white, and I am gonna cast Elvish Rejuvenator. He's an Elf Druid, 1/1. When Elvish Rejuvenator ETBs, look at the top 5 cards of my library. You may put a land from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and put the rest in the bottom of the library in random order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A good old land. Look at that. I like the sound of that. I will get me a Montaigne and put the rest on the bottom of my library. Do I want to do that? No, because I can't do it yet. I will go to combat, and this is probably what I should have did last turn. Greggy, I am coming at you for a 2/2 on the ground.
Okay, I'll have to block it with a 2/2 zone.
All right, and we both prayed on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever I commit a crime, create a tap treasure token.
Did you create one for that instant to counter destroy this creature? Because that was on the
Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Thank you. But, man, that's already like 4 turns ago, so I will have to remember that for next time.
That would have been a crime as well.
Yeah, that would have been another treasure, yeah. With that, I am going to have to pass the turn one more time.
One more time. Then Yuma's coming out.
One more time, man.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, so I will tap and draw. Alright. Let's play Terramorphic Expanse from I can sacrifice it and search my library for basic land card, put it on the battlefield, tap, shuffle. I guess I will do that now. Sacrifice my Terramorphic Expanse. Yeah, we'll bring it open. Mountain. Move my hand here. Tap here. Oh. And may I get a cut, please?
2-1.
Yeah, let's do it.
Perfect. Alright, so I have 2 lands in the graveyard. Wait, Yuma, 6 in total. Three. 2, 3. Perfect. So I have 2 lands in my graveyard. 2 colorless cheaper, which would be 3 colorless, 1 white, and 1 red. So there's my red, white, green, and my 3 colorless.
So Yuma hits the battlefield.
Yes, so Yuma is a 6. When Yuma enters the battlefield or attacks, I may sacrifice a land. So I'm actually going to sacrifice that. Hey. Then we'll draw my card. And because it is a desert, whenever a desert card is put into your creature token with reach. So I'm bringing out my token with reach. It's a 4/2. Right. So what do I got? Tapped out. And with that, I will pass my turn to you, Thunder.
All right. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a game. First, I'm not going to play a land right now. Here's what we're going to do.
I thought we were already playing a game.
We're playing lots of games. We're playing. This is a mini game. This is a mini game. Okay. You don't know what this card is. That's going to be card number 2. You know that this is going to be my commander. So,
right.
I feel, Greggy, since your commander's on the board, you get to pick door number 1. My commander comes out. Door number 2, this card gets played.
I'm going door number 2.
You're going to go door number 2. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. So.
Oh, man. Drum roll.
I will tap a blue. I will tap a green, taking 1 life, going to 36. I will tap a black, and I will tap 2 colorless. I will cast the Mimoplasm. Now, remember, Greggy, you did this.
That's okay.
As a Mimoplasm enters a battlefield, you may exile 2 creature cards from graveyards. If you do, it enters the battlefield as a copy of one of those cards, with the number of additional +1/+1 counters on equal to the power. I am actually going to exile the Felix as one of my options. And
In response. No, I'm kidding.
I was about to say, ooh. And I will exile. What do I exile? You guys like your graveyards.
I kind of like mine.
So you have Elvish Rejuvenator on the board. What else do you have in your graveyard, creature-wise, DC?
I got Magda the Horde Master.
Yep.
Polar Stance.
Yep. Oh, I remember.
Borrow.
No, I'm gonna cut you. Greggy's Flyer. He put
Okay.
that flyer in there for a reason. We're gonna exile the flyer. Yep. You put that in there for a reason. So we're gonna exile the flyer. I'm gonna exile the Felix. Now I'm gonna make a copy of the Felix though. So Minimoplasm is a copy of the Felix. So now this is a Menace Ward 2. It comes in with, it's a 5/4, but it comes in with an additional power. So it comes in with additional +5 counters. So technically right now, it is a 10/9.
Oh, Jesus. Damn, we are breaking the ice early this game, huh?
Yeah, it is. So it's a 10/9. And this is the one that if causes a triggered ability, gets to cause trigger ability additional time. Okay. So I'm gonna just put this card underneath to remind myself that it is a copy. All right. So now I've not played a land for turn. So now that Greggy did not cast my commander, let me play a land for turn. All of these are ETB tapped with Scry 1. So let me do this guy. This ETB's tapped. It is Temple of Mystery. I can tap it for a forest or an island. Okay, yep, we're gonna leave that one right there. That's another fun one. Okay, so now we're gonna go to combat. I've got 2 unblockables, a 10/9 and a 3/3 to block. DC, I swung at you full out last time. So let me swing, Greg, I'm gonna swing a 4/4 and a 3/4, both unblockable at you. So you're gonna take 4, 5, 6, you're gonna take 7.
Headshot.
That'll drop me to 28.
Now I'll put the trigger ability for Khazar, so +1, so this will go to +3/+3, and then the trigger off the copy of Felix, so this will go to +4/+4. Okay,
Jesus.
I've played my land. I've got a 10/9 block, 3/3 block, and I'm going to reorganize my land and pass.
Wow. Okay. On. I was missing a token. There we go.
Sorry,
All right.
OCD kicks in a bit, and I gotta make sure everything's just right.
Alright, untap. Draw. Cool. Alright. I will play my land for turn.
Nice.
I think I will match Ray, but I only have 1 desert in my graveyard. So that would be 7. 5, 6, 7. So 5 and my soul ring for 2 more for 7. And I will cast my commander.
Wow.
Wow. Alright.
I really feel kind of left out, guys. You guys are ramping. You're bringing your commanders out.
So,
I feel
when he ETBs, sacrifice a land, draw a card.
Yep.
And if it's a desert and is put into your graveyard from anywhere, create a 4/2 green plant warrior creature token or reach. So I will sack the pylon, which is a desert. I will create my 4/2. Oh, no, that's a plant. Whoops. There we go. Alright, then draw my card. Yeah, nothing more I could do after that. Alright, I believe it's Greggy's turn.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah. No, you're good, buddy.
Untap. Okay. Enough land to do some justice here. Upkeep and draw. Two. Alright, I can do this. We're gonna tap 2. And we're colorless. And I'm going to play Vengeful. Return up to 3 land cards from your to the battlefield tap. Create that many 4/2 planet creature token. And it's got a flashback, and the cost is 2 green. So that's a little too expensive for my liking. But bring back Renap's Ruins, Terramorphic Expand, Hashep's Oasis. They all come back in tapped. So I will enter my 4 my 3 lands back. 2, 3. And 1 this way. What else going on? So I will tap my Crail Slit Heath and for a colorless, and I will sacrifice my Bitter Reunion so my creatures gain haste until the end of turn. Okay, so here we go.
So you've given everything haste?
Yes, I have my Bitter Reunion.
Uh-huh.
So you have 2 creatures open. You have 3. We'll go 2 of my plant tokens. I will swing at you, Thunder.
Okay.
And I will go my. So those are both 4/2.
Yep.
At you, Thunder, and I will swing a 4. So a 4/2 plant warrior and a 2/2 zombie DC.
So DC, you have priority. So if you want to declare your blockers,
I'll block your 4/2 with Yuma, and I will block with the other one with the Elvish Rejuvenator.
yeah, Elvish.
Sorry, the kid.
Yeah, no, you're okay. Elvish Rejuvenator's 1/1.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will block. I'm gonna block 1 with the 10/9. And I will take the other 4 going down to
Headshot.
32.
Alright, and with that, I will pass my turn.
Okay, I will untap. Here we go. Okay. I will not play my land, so 2, 4, 6. All right. Well, let's just do it again. I mean, why not? This is a friendly game. Here's what we're gonna do, because I can't decide, so you're gonna decide for me. So, Gregory, you did it the first time, right?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
Yes, I did.
DC, you
Yes, sir.
get to door number 1, door number 2, door number 3, which is obviously my commander. You get to choose which one I get to play. Either way, it's shenanigans.
Well, since I'm down to a quarter of a brain cell, I'll go with door number 2.
Ooh, let's see what door number 2 is. So you're not going with my commander.
No.
Damn you. Door number 2. Oh, you guys are going to love this one. All right, so door number 2 is I've got a black. I've got to take 1 life.
Sorry, Greggy.
Okay, so there's 2. Then I'm going to tap 1.
It's
And
all
I'm going
good.
to tap 2. So I've got 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. Oh, I need 6. That's what it was. So 3. Let me redo this. I've got a black and a colorless. There we go. And I've got a 1 and a 2. There it is. All 6. That's what it was. Okay, so Rush of Dread. Hear me out. I paid for a +1 and a +2. The +1 that I'm going to choose is the target opponent sacrifices half their creatures they control rounded up. So let's just go Greggy. To sack 2 creatures.
In my tokens.
Yep. And let's go. DC, you got the highest life of the group at 32. Target opponent loses half their life rounded up. So you're going to lose 16 life.
Damn.
Going down to 16. Now the question is, do I have enough to knock you out right now? I've got 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, I've got 11 life. You know what? Let's just go shenanigans right now. All right, so I will declare attackers. I'm going to declare 2 of the unblockables at UDC, and I'm going to declare the 10-9 menace at you, Greggy.
Alright, so I take 10 to 18.
18. And then you've got 8, 9, 10, 11 at you, DC, so you're down to 5.
Headshot.
Copy. Man.
Yep, that's what happens. So now these will get 2 + 2, so this will go to 6. And this will get up 2 + 2s, so this will go to 6 and a 6. So you got 12, 11. I still have 1 blocker. I've not played my land for turn, just in case somebody let me cast Sconti. I will... Let's do a Temple of Deceit. And I get to scry 1. Comes in tapped. Okay, I will leave that there. And I will pass the turn with 1 creature that can block.
Oh my god. Alright. I see how tonight is. It's okay.
Well, the good news is I was able to upgrade. I did put 6 packs worth of upgrades in this deck, and it is definitely showing off.
I was there. Very, very aware. Alright, all the hell with it, man. I'm gonna tap 5, and I'm gonna cast Titania, Protector of Argoth, to 5/3. And when Titania, Protector of Argoth, ETBs, return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Nice.
I will return Conduit Pylons.
Nice.
So when this ETBs survey, look at the top card of your library, you may put that card in your graveyard, which I will do. Then I'm going to sack the treasure for green. My Soul Ring for 2 more, and my Conduit Pylons for 4. And I'm going to play cast Map the Frontier. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards and or desert cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. I will bring out Bristling Backwoods and Hassett Oasis. So that is 2 lands. And Titania, Protector of Argoth, also says whenever a land you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, create a 5/3 green elemental creature token. So, oh, I got to attack. Okay, so Map the Frontier is in my graveyard. All right. Phew. Okay. I will go to combat and what do you got for blockers, Thunder?
I have a 3/3 with a scary staff, mind you. Very scary staff. 3/3.
You're about your damn staff. Alright, go to combat. Might as well, man. I'm gonna go for the Augusto. 6 on the ground and a 4/2 at reach. Coming at you, Thunder.
I will take 10.
All
5
right.
of that is command, or 6 of that is commander, right?
Copy. So I will, whenever you attack, sacrifice a land. If I do draw a card, I am going to sack the pylons again, draw a card, and create my 5/3 green elemental creature token.
Don't you get to create a 4/2 with the desert, or was that not a desert as well?
Yeah, it was a desert. Yep.
Doesn't Yuma, if you sacked a desert, there's a trigger there as well?
Alright, yeah, I drew the card, and I'm creating my token. Yeah, I think that's about it. Space is kind of limited here. So these are both tapped. These came out. Okay. Man, that's it for me, man.
Alrighty, well, on that note, tap. And you're up. Okay. Oh, I'll do this. 2. Take these 2. Let's have these 2. Alright, so 2 green and 5 color. And I'm going to play Avenger of Zendikar.
Oh, I don't like that one.
He's a 5/5. When he enters the battlefield, create a 0/1 green plant creature token each land. 1, 2, 3.
I don't like that one at all.
6, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to create 10 of them.
I know, and it came stock in this deck.
I know, it is great.
Well, the problem is I've got a 12/11, but it's got menace. So now, no matter which way I go, you guys have something that can chump block it.
Right.
We do. And it's also got landfall.
Oh, did you forget to read
Control.
that card? It's got landfall.
Well, I created my plants first, sorry. But I put 1/1 counter on. But I don't know if I want to set that off first. I'm gonna have choice. Okay, I'm gonna play. So for 2 planes, I tap them for colorless. I'm gonna flip.
Wow. Boots
hex
with the
proof and
fur.
Man.
With the fur.
Brady's doing pretty good
Yeah,
tonight,
he
Bob.
is. Yeah, he is. He's got the Chips Ahoy's over there. He's coming.
Yeah. And my Ritz crackers underneath. Snack time. So I'm gonna tap and sack my channel motherfuckers. searching for a basic land.
Man. Trigger.
So we'll bring out a forest. Enters tapped. And so that'll make all my plants +1/+1. So tap 1, 2, 3.
DC,
Yes, sir.
you want to cut him?
Let's go 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Not a problem. So my plants now +1/+1. So right there. So now 10 of my tokens. 1, 2. And with that, I will go ahead and turn.
You're going to end your turn?
Yes, I only have one that doesn't have it.
Well, that
That
was unexpected. I
swing
thought you were
you.
at least going to swing you at me. Okay. I will
No.
untap.
You got a little chump blocker there.
That is true. That is very true. I will draw for turn. Okay. So, I will not play my land for turn. Do I bring Connie out now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, right now, I think it's in my best interest to get some blockers out there just in case this thing goes south. So here's what I'm going to do. I will play land for turn because I'm not going to play Gotti. It comes in fatigued pools. It comes in battlefield tapped. I'm going to go a black and a blue. And I'm going to cast Balefuck's Strip. It is a 1/1 flying death touch. When he enters the battlefield, draw a card.
Oh, nice.
That's what I wanted to do. So now I'm going to tap. You know, no, I'm gonna stay true to my game. 2, 4,
No, you won't.
5
No, you
colorless. And I'm going to cast Blade Griff Prototype. It's a 3/2 flying Griffin artifact creature. When Balegriff Prototype deals combat damage to a player, destroy target non-land permanent that player's choice that one of your opponent controls. So I do damage to DC. DC, you get to choose an artifact from an opponent. Okay. But the big thing is blockers. So now, math is hard. Let's do some math. Both of you guys have enough to chump block this guy. I've got enough unblockable to take out DC. Do I take out DC?
I heard something about artifact. I'm sorry, Thunder.
You're fine. So when this guy deals combat damage, he has summoning sickness, but when he deals combat damage, the person that was dealt damage gets to choose an opponent artifact to destroy.
Gotcha.
So this will take out DC. I've got 8 unblockable, which gets Gregory down to 10. And then next turn I have enough to take him out unblockable. Do I start chipping away here? I've got Chump Block's Death Touch. I've got, you're gonna create more plants. I think I have to, right? You've got a 5/5 and your plants are what right now?
All my plants are 1/2s.
1/2, but they don't get a +1 right now, or they come in as they come in as an 0/2. All right,
They came in as 0/1s. And
0/1s. Okay, so you'll have to chump block that. You'll have to block this one. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swing a 7-8 unblockable at DC. I will swing a 8-8 unblockable at Greggy, and a 12-11 with menace on the ground. It doesn't have any death touch, nothing. It's on the ground with menace. So priority order would be DC. You would be first.
Yeah.
So you,
I would be. I would be eliminated.
all right. So 7-8.
Headshot.
Yeah.
So you're DED.
Death.
Then turn order. So Greggy, you've got an 8-8 unblockable and a 12-11 on the ground.
Okay, so the 8-8 unblockable drops me to 10 health.
Yep.
And then I will use 2 of my 1-2 jump block. You're a menace creature.
Okay. Let me get a couple more +1 counters here. So this will go up to +2. And this will go up to +2. This did not deal combat damage, so it does not go up. These are blocked, or these are tapped. I'll organize my mana. I have 3 creatures that can block, with 1 with death touch, flying. Okay. That happened, that's good, that's tapped. IP the T. It's to you, sir.
Alrighty. I will untap. Alrighty, and now draw. I can't afford to take life from. Tap 1 green and my 2 lands for. I'll play Dune Chanter. It's at 2/3 reach. Lands I control and land cards you own that aren't on the battlefield, in addition to their lands you control, have tap, add 1 mana. And then I can tap this card to mill 2 cards, you gain 1.
That is a good card to play right now.
Keep my lands.
So lands can tap of any color, and you can tap and mill 2 cards and gain some life. That is a good card.
Please, what I'm gonna do. Alright, we'll go. Two white, and I'll use my tap to add life on. Play Marshall's Anthem.
Ouch.
It's an enchantment.
Yep.
It's a multi-kicker, but I don't have anything to bring out, unfortunately. But creatures I control get. When Marshall's Anthem just about X target creature comes battlefield, where X is the number of times it was kicked. I did not kick it because I had creatures. But we'll take all my creatures getting
+1/+1.
+1. Alright. So that makes my Avenger of Zendikar a 6/6. My Yuma 7/7. And my Doom Chanter a. All of my plant tokens 2 3s. Which is very nice. We'll go green and a colorless. And I'm going to play, is it Satire? Wayfinder? Sorry. It's a 1/1, and when it enters, you may put a land card from into your hand and press into your graveyard.
So reveal the top 4 cards.
I got
Yep.
Sand Scout.
Yep.
Scoop Swarm.
Is it a whiff? Whiff. Oh.
And there's my land. Put those to my graveyard.
Okay.
2, 3. My land into my hand. So I will play my land per turn now, which is going to be the Sun's side. So all my plants will get an extra +1/+1.
Wow. I'm glad I put some blockers out there.
And my
you have 8 of them right now, right?
Druid. Yes, and then also a plant druid with for 5.
Ooh, you may get close to taking me out right now.
I'm trying my best. I'm trying.
Well, don't try as hard.
I at least want to make it relatively. What's your health at, Thunder?
21.
Okay. We've got 3 creatures there.
All right, what you gonna do, big guy?
This could be very close. We'll see how this goes. Next turn, you've got me, so I'm gonna swing all out with what I can. So
I
I've 8.
think you may have. Well, let's see. I think you may have me. So let me declare blockers. I'm going to declare. I'm going to do the 1/1 death touch at your commander.
Okay.
Because he's the biggest right now, right? He's a 7.
Yeah, 7/7.
Okay, 7/7.
I'll
Then
flip the ones you've blocked over.
yeah. Then your next biggest is your Avenger, right?
Yeah, Zendikar being a 6/6.
A 6/6. So I'm just gonna chump block with a 3/2. So he will die. He will die.
Finish it.
Now here's the kicker. I think you have me.
So I've got
7.
3.
Yeah, but you have
3
7 will go through, right? And they're how big?
3, 5.
You have exactly 21 life. So I will block one of your shenanigans with a 3/3. So 7 go through, and then you will deal
Good job.
exactly 21 damage. Wow! GG's.
Holy cow, that's a great game.
GG's. I'd rather lose
I did
that
not
way.
think that was going to happen.
Well, I mean, I had unblockable, right? I'd rather lose that
Oh,
way than win the way I would have gone if you would have passed the turn.
100%. You had me no matter what if I missed the chance.
GG's. That was a game.
That was fun.
And thank you so much for watching the Thunderdome channel. Your support means the world to me. If you'd like to take that connection to the next level, make sure to check out our Patreon page where you have exclusive offers. Also, Discord access to a fantastic community. You'll get behind the scenes look at what's coming up, interact with an amazing community of fellow enthusiasts, and of course, maybe you'll be showcased on a Discord, or maybe you'll be invited to the Thunderdome family where we can play live. Your engagement helps our channel grow and continue to make fantastic content for your entertainment. So stay tuned for more exciting videos in the future. Until next time, take care and sling those spells. See you next time.